part 3 of this video is going to focus on the last set of example problems. So if we're given an inscribed square with side of 10, so each of these is 10, what is the exact circumference of the circle? Well, at first glance it doesn't seem like we have enough information, but if I think about drawing in a diameter, because I can do that, I suddenly see that I have an interesting shape emerge right here. And that happens to be a right triangle where the diameter and the hypotenuse are the same. So I can solve for that diameter. So d squared is equal to 10 squared plus 10 squared. Diameter squared is equal to 200. Take the square root of both sides, and my diameter is 14.1. Now that I know that number, I can go to my circumference formula, which is pi times diameter. So my circumference is 14.1 pi. That's the exact answer, or approximately 44.4. So depending on your directions, which answer is more appropriate. Now, given a circle with circumference 65.4, find diameter, radius, and exact circumference. So whenever you're given a circumference or an area, your best bet is always to write down the formula and fill in what you know. So 65.4 is equal to pi times diameter. I only have one unknown, so if I divide both sides by pi, I end up with my diameter being 20.8 units. Once you know diameter, if you divide it by 2, you get your radius of 10.4 units. The exact circumference would be a matter of taking this diameter value and just leaving pi in the answer. Now, given this diagram over here, find the radius and the exact circumference. So I have an inscribed right triangle again, with my diameter being my hypotenuse. So I can go ahead and find that diameter. Diameter squared is equal to 10 squared plus 12 squared. So my diameter squared is equal to 244. So my diameter is equal to 15.6. To find the radius, we divide that by 2, so my radius is 7.8 units. The exact circumference, again, I'm going to use this value, and my circumference is 15.6 pi units. And that is the exact value, leaving pi in the answer. Now, given this square with an inscribed circle, find the diameter and the radius. So if this is a square, that means all the sides are equal. Again, if I draw in a diameter, because that's the most crucial measurement of a circle, that is exactly the same length as the side, so my diameter is 18 units. That means my radius is 9 units. So go ahead and draw in those diameters wherever you need them so that you can solve for them, and draw them in convenient for yourself. I could have also drawn it in this way, and it's clear that it is the same length as a side. The exact circumference then, use my diameter. Circumference is pi times diameter, so my circumference is 18 pi units. And that is a nice, neat way to give that answer. Now I have a quadrilateral inscribed in the circle, and I need to find x and y. Now remember, we have that quadrilateral theorem, which says that an inscribed quadrilateral, the opposite angles are supplementary. So this angle plus this angle has to equal 180. That little mark right there in the corner of angle R is a right angle box, and so that works out nicely that y is 90 degrees. If I look at this angle plus this angle, that also has to equal 180, so 8x plus 4 plus 14x has to equal 180. Combine like terms, so I have 22x plus 4 equals 180. Subtract 4 from both sides, divide by 22, and x is 8. To check your answer, you'd put 8 in for each of those, put 90 in there, and all 4 angles better equal 360 because that property of quadrilaterals still holds true. Go ahead and try the practice homework questions that come next, and good luck on your homework.